I monetised this channel in just 6 months. And here's what I made in my first 3 months of being monetised. The result might surprise you. If you're new here, my name is Ian. I'm a 50-something-year-old bloke who moved 600 miles from his family in the south of England to live here in the Scottish countryside. And this is my channel, North and Forth, where I show you my day-to-day life and take you to visit as many interesting places as I can. In one of my previous videos, you will have seen that my YouTube stats had crashed hugely in the last 28 days, and I asked you all to do one of the following things. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, make a comment, or even hype my video. And you know what? When I asked you, you all did, and that video shot to #1 in my best videos for the last 28 days. My subscribers increased and all of my stats went back up. So as boring as it is to keep asking, if you could all do that again, because when you don't, my channel dies on its arse, literally. Right, you've seen what my niche is. Let's get into the stats and what you're here for, the earnings. If you're new to YouTube, you need 2 things to be monetised. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time across the rolling previous 12 months. You'll see from the graph on the screen now, I started my channel originally in late 2024, about October or November. I posted nothing until January 2025, where you can see the first rises on the graph. Now I got to about 450, 460 subscribers from just those January videos. I then had a little mini meltdown and decided it wasn't for me, and I actually deleted all of the content from the channel and parked it completely, although the channel was still there. You'll see from the graph that I restarted it in June, and my plan for the channel was very vague. It was really to show you interesting places in Scotland, show you day-to-day life living here in the countryside, and try and make it interesting with good thumbnails that got people to click through. And it worked. The main contributor to getting me monetised was one video, which was the truth about moving to Scotland from England. And that still is my best performing video. As you can see from the screenshots on the screen now, by June the 16th, from my first few videos, I'd got up to 746 subscribers. By June the 17th, I was up to 1,014. So I was adding about 300 subscribers a day. And this was mainly from that one moving to Scotland video. By July the 5th, I was up to 2,019. By August the 6th, 3,016. And to date, by now, I'm on about 4,050. I actually hit my subscriber target before I hit the watch hours. The subscribers were actually the easier part of the process, which you think is going to be the harder. The harder was hitting 4,000 watch hours. And then on the 25th of June, I got this email to say that I could apply to the YouTube Partner Programme. So I think the official timing was 40 days from when I relaunched the channel to getting monetised. But from my first videos in January, it was 6 months. When you hit the threshold for monetisation, Google, who own YouTube, will email you, and it's quite a complex process. And I had to use ChatGPT quite a lot to navigate my way through it. They email you, and it's a several step process, which for me took about a month to actually get registered to get paid. You have to make sure your address is up to date, your telephone is up to date. You have 2-factor authentication on your account. Once that's done, they then send you a PIN number to your home address. The first one for me never came through, and I waited about 2 weeks. I asked for it again and it came in a day. Once you put that PIN number into your account, that authenticates you are who you say you are. You then have to fill out a tax form because YouTube, Google stop your tax. So you have to say you're in the UK. And again, that was quite a complex form and I had to use ChatGPT to navigate my way through that. And then finally, you put your payment details in, and providing you reach a threshold, which I think is £60 a month, they will pay you out. If you don't reach £60 for a month, they'll hold it over to the next month and wait until there is enough. But yeah, the whole process was quite drawn out, took several weeks to do, needed navigating. But once you are set up, it does just flow and it keeps running, which is fine. Let's look at June as a month to start with, because I only got monetized at the very end of June. My best performing video was The Truth About Moving to Scotland, with 37,000 views in the month of June. As I was monetized so late in the month, you'll see from here, I actually only earned £3.88 in June. So for this video, I've not counted that as a full month. I've counted July, August and September, which has literally just finished. July, first month of full monetization. I received 46,758 views, 4,351 hours of watch time. Remember, you need 4,000 hours over the whole 12 months, and I was hitting 4,000 hours in 1 month. My best performing video in July was The Truth About Moving to Scotland again. It had dropped off a bit, but 22,000 views. And my second best was the Inside Fraserburgh Harbour video, which did very well, got 3,000 views. So you can see The Truth About Moving to Scotland really resonated with a lot of people and is my outlier video. Moving on to August. I got 45,175 views across all of my videos, so ever so slightly down on the previous month. 4,500 hours of watch time, up on the previous month. And August was my best month so far, with £145.94 in total. Moving on to September. The Truth About Moving to Scotland once again rallies to the cause. 7,700. So you can see it's dropping off now, although it's still by far for the month my best video. How to buy a house in Scotland, a deep dive, brought in 2,200 views. And then I did a very short video about autumn and how the landscape is changing. Now this video was the first time I'd used any B-roll footage and any music in any of my videos. And this did really well with 1,600 views. September was not a good month and showed a huge drop in all of my stats. I received 21,071 views, which is over half less than the previous 2 months. My watch time was down to 2,173 hours and I earned £88.85. So almost half the previous 2 months earnings as well. My totals for the 3 full months monetized, July, August and September of 2025, had 176,000 views, 16,000 watch hours. I've added almost 4,100 subscribers, and the total amount that you've all been waiting for that I earned for the 3 months, £368.93. So that gives you an average of £122 a month. Is that what you thought? Is it less? Is it more? Let me know in the comments below if that's a surprise to you. To sum up, my best performing video has been The Truth About Moving to Scotland, and my best performing videos overall are the videos about moving to Scotland, closely followed by Scottish themed harbour visits, autumn in the Scottish countryside. So that clearly resonates with my audience. In terms of what I did right, I got my thumbnails right. I got my descriptions right, the text for my thumbnails right, to try and strike a balance between being not too clickbaity, but getting people to click through and stay. Is it more or less than I expected? It's less than I expected. I was hoping for £200 or £300 a month, given the effort that goes into the videos, given the distances that I have to travel, the fuel costs, etc. I was certainly expecting slightly better from it. So what would I do differently? I'd start earlier. I've done so many interesting things over the last decade that would have made fantastic YouTube videos that I've not recorded for posterity anywhere. So my advice to you is, if you're going to do it, start doing it. Don't worry about how rubbish you look. Don't worry about how wooden or awkward you are on camera. Start videoing and start putting content out there. The second thing, worry less about chasing the YouTube algorithm and the money. Do what makes you feel good. Do what is your passion. Do what you feel your audience will want to see. Don't worry about trying to work out what the algorithm's going to do, or if you lose a subscriber or two, or somebody says to you in the comments, well, I didn't enjoy that video. You be you and your tribe will find you. That's very important, and that's what I'm applying going forward. What I haven't included on here is my Buy Me a Coffee and my Patreon. Now, I can do another video on those if you wish. As you can see, YouTube pays you barely anything for the work you do. And I think unless you become a really big channel with, tens and tens of thousands of subs and many, many more watch hours and watch time, it's never going to be even replace a part-time income. So I do have Patreon, I do have Buy Me a Coffee, and a big shout out to the people who support me on Buy Me a Coffee and support me on Patreon. Names are on the screen now. Without you adding to the £122 a month, it would be even bigger struggle to keep producing videos. So thank you to you guys. And that just leaves me to say thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions about YouTube or how I went about it, put them down in the comments below. And as I said at the start, please like the video, subscribe if you like the content, hype the video, make a comment, because when you don't, my channel crashes. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.